More production games. So I am just curious as to what bass DI you guys are using in live audio situations. Now, I'm not talking about you're going to be playing the local stadium gig with, 50,000 people. I'm talking about like in the middle market. You're doing events from, 500 cap to 800 cap rooms, 300 to 800 cap rooms. Those are the kind of indoor environments that you're in. What kind of bass DI is your go-to DI for that kind of situation? You're running the bass direct at that thing. I will go first. I am a big fan of the Radial J48. I really, really like that. Now, I'm talking about just a DI. I'm not talking about a processor. I really like the, the Tech 21 Doug Pinnick thing. I really like that thing. That is probably one of my favorites. I know a bunch of you guys are fans of the Sans amp, stuff like that. We're talking about just a plain DI. What is your go-to DI? I like the J48. I typically use the J48 on say passive basses, and then the JDI, which is the non-active, on active basses. But honestly, I always find myself gravitating back to the J48, even if it's an active bass. So that's kind of my go-to. What is your go-to? Let's try to keep the price under $1,000 on these things, or under $800 or something like that, because I know there's a bunch of guys that really love really good tube DIs and are using Avalons and all that kind of jazz and everything. Let's kind of take that out of the equation and keep things really middle of the road, middle market. What is your go-to DI?